At the beginning of March, Denmark became the latest nation in Europe to introduce a legal ban on the ritual slaughter of animals. In a move that has sparked controversy across Europe and beyond, Danish Agriculture and Food Minister Dan Jorgensen said that animal rights must come before religion. So, is ritual slaughter still compatible with 21st century animal rights?
First of all, this is something that has been proved thousands of times, that the Jewish way of killing animals is the most human way, which requires minimum pain of animals. I would suggest, before taking this kind of decision, which might cause a huge storm in the Jewish world, as this is a very emotional thing, to look at this situation a bit more deeply than what has been done.
Danish politicians in the European Parliament, on the other hand, seemed more concerned with stressing general animal welfare rather than addressing the rights and wrongs of ritual slaughter.
We discussed this about slaughtering without any kind of anesthesia, any kind. In the 90s, in the Danish Parliament, I was part of this. I was following experts looking at the big animals, the cows, the oxes, while they were under the secting. And it was clear, they were scared. It took too long time before they lost their conscience. And you can see a cow react immediately only at a little stink. It reacts like this. It's very sensible. And so, in my opinion, no doubt, the animal is suffering if it's not put into a kind of anesthesia before. Suffering of the animals is not in the Old Testament. The big wonderful visions in Isaiah 11 is that, you know, the lion and the lamb is grassing together. They have, even the suffering among animals should disappear. So the respect for animals is deeply rooted in Old Testament.
You don't have to be a vegetarian to see that meat was actually a living creature before it is on my plate. And I have food animals, I have sheep in fact, at home myself. And I know that they have a good life before they one day have to end this life. And that makes it still difficult to have them sent to slaughterhouse. But it makes me feel better because I know that I'm treating them very well and they don't go on long roads, just go a few kilometers and they're dead 20 seconds after they enter the slaughterhouse.
However, as Rabbi Margolin stresses, European Union law allows religious groups to use ritual slaughter, but member states also have the right to prohibit such practices.
Actually, I got this statement from Commissioner Borg. When we met, as you clearly said, the European Commission law gives possibility to a religious group to kill animals according to these ritual slaughter laws. However, unfortunately, as of today, each of the member states has the rights to have an independent laws. So as of now, right now, I cannot say that this is illegal, but absolutely this is against, there's a contradiction between the Danish law and the European Commission law. Commissioner Borg promised me that he will discuss this issue with the representative of Danish government, as well as with the Polish government, as the issue there still exists, and we are waiting to get the response.
Thus, there appears to be a clear contradiction between EU regulation and national member state laws, which is causing concern for Jewish groups in Denmark and Poland. This is James Drew, JN1, the European Commission in Brussels.